For the 11th day of Politimas, we are going to be doing an update on redistricting. We're going to be looking at some of the final maps that will be passed soon, most likely in California and Florida, and the brand new approved map in Maryland. Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Today we are doing another redistricting update. We're going to be doing another one later on during Politimas, but let's take a look at the one state that has been approved in the United States throughout the past week. Maryland got approved, and it was signed into law by, sorry, I stated that wrong. It was vetoed by Larry Hogan, but then the Senate and the House overrid the veto, so that means this is a new map. There's a lot of issues with this map. If you check out the Prince of Gerrymandering report, you can see in partisan fairness, it is an F because there is significant Democratic advantage, C in competitiveness, and F in geographic features. So it's not that good of a map. I mean, you can take a look at it. It's better than the last one. But the issue is, look at the one Republican district, Andy Harris. Andy Harris has been a long-time Maryland Republican in Congress, R28, for the past 10 years. Now, if you look at the new map, it's R+8. He is getting screwed over by this map. But then again, now there's two lean Democrat districts. Now, the lean in the Democrat districts are nowhere near compared to the lean of the Republican district. So it's extremely unfair in my personal view. I mean, once again, it's Maryland and it's an extremely Democrat state. I expect there to be a lot more Democrat districts. But the one Republican district that they had, they ruined it by lessening it from R+28 to R+8, which I think is a little bit messed up when it comes to trying to be partisan, which obviously that's not what they were going for. Obviously, that's what Larry Hogan was going for. He doesn't want the gerrymandering. Fair Maps Maryland, which has ties to the governor, announced the plans to sue to overturn the map. So a lot of lawsuits are going on around just a ton of different maps, like North Carolina, Ohio, Illinois, Texas. I mean, there's just lawsuits going up over these maps because gerrymandering is now a serious topic that is being discussed because of how much influence it has right now. There are a lot more Republican seats now because of the efforts in Ohio and Texas. And because of that, Democrats have to fight back, like in Illinois, so that it's fair. Now, I just needed to go on that rant, but let's take a look at the two. So as you can see here, California and Florida are home to 80 congressional districts, and they have released maps. They haven't approved maps, but let's take a look at Florida. So you can see that this map is actually looking really, really good. It is very much not gerrymandered, and I mean, just look at the difference. There's more competitive districts. Yes, there are a little bit more Republican districts, but I mean, you can see 6 solid Democrat, 5 competitive Democrat, 5 highly competitive, 3 competitive Republican, and 12 solid Republican. Now, it's 5 solid Democrat, 3 competitive Democrats, 5 highly competitive, 3 competitive Republican, and 11 solidly Republican. So this map is really, really, really good when it comes to being bipartisan and fair. So yeah, you can just take a look. This map looks really good, especially in Miami. It's very even, especially in Maria Salazar's district. I don't know about you, but I really like this map. And I don't know if DeSantis is going to approve of it or not. I really hope he does, because I think this might give him a positive outlook on who he is as a governor. And when it comes to gerrymandering, it might be good. But, you know, with everything happening with gerrymandering across a ton of different states, that may change. But now let's look at California. The commission-approved plan draft. This is most likely what the new map is going to look like. Remember, California is one of the states that lost a congressional district. And you can see the difference here. The old map has 35 solid Democrats, and the new one has 34. It's a good map, considering California is the most Democrats, not the most Democrat state, but like in general, they are really Democrat. It's not that bad of a map. Like, yeah, there's a few leans that used to be solids, like right there, Tom McClintock, Jay Obernolte, but there's also a few Democrat districts. Like, yes, they are trying extremely hard to get rid of Devin Nunes, even though he already resigned. They are trying hard to get rid of David Valadao. They're trying really hard to get rid of Mike Garcia. But look, Katie Porter down there. Michelle Steele. Who's this guy? I can't even see. Mike Levin. Sarah Jacobs. I mean, they're making races a lot more competitive. I mean, you can see old map 2, and then look at the difference. There's 6 competitive seats now. That's really good. And I get that a lot of those are Republican, but I mean, at least they're making it a chance for another side to win instead of just making it solid like California usually has been, this is good, which might convince states to not gerrymander anymore, especially if California and Florida, if these maps pass, it could make a huge difference when it comes to gerrymandering. That's the end of the video, though. Thank you so much for watching, and remember that every day throughout the month of December until Christmas, I will be releasing a brand new YouTube video, so stay tuned for tomorrow because there will be a new one out. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you tomorrow.